been ready for this. Since like 9-5, I've been eager for this. Talent on the rise, I'm consistent with this. Trophy is the prize, ain't no gimmicks with this. Okay, now what's left on them? Told you I'ma flex on them. I did it all subtle, ooh, and then I hit that exit on them. Gotta blame my fate, cause these eyes ain't got
I forgot to change my corner.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Sunshine State in TIAA Bank Field here in Jacksonville. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Houston Texans and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
I got an X Factor. Fucking got down.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Cornerbacks. I think I gotta switch.
Watson, off play action. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. This is caught at the 20. And he'll get this way down into Jacksonville territory. A big play there on the first play of the game. 59 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Oh, he don't got the plays on.
The play, it'll be second down.
Oh, yeah.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Watson. Eluding the pressure right.
Yeah, dude. I already know what you're trying to do. Let's go.
Was the intended
Let's
target,
go, dude.
but now it's 3rd down.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. This will be caught just inside the 10. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. From the gun, here's Watson.
Where you go, coach, son?
Goal line, but it's incomplete.
Yeah,
where you gonna go? All you just want to do is run it.
Give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Where you gonna go?
And eventually he's
Where you
taken
gonna
down
go?
here.
Where you gonna go, son?
Resulting in the sack. Josh Allen. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
Go ahead.
Now Watson on 3rd and goal.
Where you gonna throw it to?
His left. And that is caught.
Oh, you
Touchdown,
playmaking. Yeah, because that's your only chance.
Jordan Akins there to make the grab. And the Texans take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And the Texans take a 7-0 lead.
Texans 7, Jaguars nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
Now a play fake here on first down. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
How? I don't get that.
Off at the 40, and his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Watson.
Good. Give it to me, son.
Intercepted it is. It's intercepted. Picked up by Josh Jones. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
Partner, we've heard it once, we've heard it 1,000 times. Don't throw late down the middle.
And he did. We see the end result.
Yeah, what you have to do is you got to make sure you manipulate those defenders with your eyes and your head, maybe even some body movement to move them a little if you're going to come back late down the middle.
The tackle made by Eric Murray. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
At the 21-yard line.
Now back to throw. And this one's incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Oh, man.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. On play action, they'll throw.
Yeah. So these niggas know how to cheat. These niggas know how to cheat.
We've watched this a long time, and I still
Be careful,
believe
dog.
we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach
No,
explain to me years
they're
ago
running
for
straight up the
some
middle.
teams, that's how they have to deal with pass
It's a
protection
cheat.
and their line blocking, but to me it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play action sack.
Yeah.
62 yards on the punt that time.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10.
24-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do?
Come on.
If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
He's letting this one go for Fuller.
How is he running these routes?
30, and all the way down to the 22-yard line.
It's a gain of 50.
Watson hitting Fuller with a big one. 53 yards. On 1st down, Watson.
Yeah.
That is incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best
Go.
design plays.
I can run every. I know exactly where you're going.
For that one to get in there, it sails incomplete.
I need another safety. I need another safety.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Come on, run that crossing route. Run that crossing route.
Throwing again
Run that
is
crossing route.
Watson.
Run the crossing route. Where you
Flush to
go,
his
son?
right. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't
Where
a
you
fumble as he got
go?
hit as he threw it.
Let's
So
go.
back-to-back
You thought I was gonna sit in that?
incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
Now Watson on 3rd down. This throw caught right around the 6. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Again, it's Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, they've had success getting the ball to him out of the backfield, but this time they had a man right on him. He was able to break that play up before he could get started.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Watson looks to throw again. Steps away to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Like I said, all these niggas can do is use that cheat. The X Factor.
Frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
Garbage.
Certainly appeared to
That's all
take
these
away his
niggas know how to
first
do is
read,
just
and
run
by
out the
time he
pocket.
tried to look elsewhere and find an open
That's all they
target,
do is run out the
coverage
pocket.
was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Marr able to put this one through. And the lead moves to 10-zip. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
25-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now.
What the? How is he not getting there?
He's picked off at his own 46.
Dude, I don't fall for
Second
that.
interception for him now here in this 1st half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you.
Where you go,
gotta
go?
see how you're going to react. We'll see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2
Where you go,
interceptions for
son?
him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. He was hit as
Where
he
you go
threw
run
it there,
to?
and it forces it incomplete.
Partner, this is almost an unwinnable spot for a defense. They have to come right out for a 1st and goal trying to stop them. But let me hold on a second. Let me take
Where you
that
go,
back
go?
real quick. They can win here if they force
Where
a
you
field
go,
goal
go?
try. Still a long ways away from that happening.
And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Larry Ogunjobi in for the sack.
The 2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Maybe the first big test of the season here on both sides. This is 3rd and goal. A shotgun snap for Watson. And he'll find Akins there,
Where you
complete.
going?
And he'll be out of bounds,
Where
taking
you
it just
going?
shy of the 10 at the
I don't even care if I lose. I just
A
play
gain
it.
of 5, but not enough.
After I
Leads
see
to a
you do
4th
that
and goal.
dumbass shit.
10-0 the score after 1 on EA
Texas.
Sports.
Into the 1st quarter with the score Texans 10, Jaguars nothing.
All these niggas want to do is just run out. That's why I said that was the worst thing they ever did to the game.
13-0.
Put
They
X
got
Factor
the
in there.
interception, but very little movement after.
So
and
all
that
he's
forces
running
him to
is the
settle for
big
3. And
nipple.
it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. It's
All
what we
he's
call
running is
sudden
big.
change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
5-yard line.
Nah, I'm finna start running straight up the middle. Because all he's doing is running a 4-4 defense, basically.
They find themselves down 13-0 here as they try to get things started offensively. 1st and 10. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
4-4 defense.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back.
Yeah, see, he wants to run it. It's a cheat, and he knows how to do it. I just run the ball.
And a 1st down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
And to give this time to the tailback. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
See, the defense is running is covered 3 sky, so you can't do nothing against it. It's a cheesy defense.
5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And he'll give it here to his running back.
Dude, I just keep running the ball because you can.
It'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now, because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's got the first
Hey, now you go into a 5-2 defense.
Across midfield. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. This offense finding its legs now.
Oh, now you want to go to that? Go right ahead. I can still run against that, homeboy.
And to give this time to the tailback. And this will leave him a yard short.
I still can run against that, homeboy.
Yards on 1st down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. From the gun, they go with Armstead. And he's going to be close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Texans' 34. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Rookie to rookie on the hookup there, and it's a 1st down.
Yeah, see, they like to only run big nickel, so they can put their fastest guy at safety.
A run here with Armstead.
That's all he's doing. He's running cover 3 sky. Yep.
That's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism. They created some nice space for him.
2nd and 6. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Yeah, see? That's all they want to do is put their safety at what you call.
Here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line.
Let's see how good you are.
That screen there on 2nd down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there because trying it is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize that it's broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the...
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And Lambeau.
So all he running is big nickel.
And they will indeed get on the board here, but still trailing. It's now 13-3. So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get through.
It's not like you're going negative on
I was.
Sounds like you're thinking the 3 is just not that good.
And people say that we're negative sometimes. So.
Well, here's the deal. Getting the 3 is good.
Trying to
Obviously,
stop
you would
and
think of
start
a
shit.
14-play
That shit
drive,
don't
you
work
get
against
6
me.
out of it. But that type of a drive can pay dividends later on because you might wear the defense down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Now a first down throw. Watson looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Fuller. He's at the 40.
See, I don't understand that route, man. It's a cheesy route.
Houston.
It's a cheat route. Yeah, these niggas know how to cheat big
78
time.
yards. And the Texans will extend their lead.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to
But I already know how to
because they've had
stay
a tough
close.
time through the first
Just play
2
man
quarters.
defense.
They really were
That's all you
determined to
gotta
get a
do.
stop there. Unable to do so, that makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
You just gotta use it right.
25-yard line.
You gotta use it right.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the...
And that's caught inside.
Let's go,
the
baby.
30.
Let's go, baby. Let's go, nigga. Get over that shit, nigga.
Just over 40
Fuck out
seconds
of
to
here.
go in the first half.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Who?
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 8-yard
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Daniels that time, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
Oh, I got you.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Let's go, Nick.
It's caught. Touchdown,
Let's go.
Laviska Shenault in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jaguars get a score closer. Until that late score here in the 2nd quarter, they only had the field goal. So that's just big to see that football get into the end zone.
Yeah, when you look at the scoreboard now,
Yeah,
nothing
just play
seems
man
out of
against them,
reach.
dog.
They've
That's
been
all you gotta
outplayed
do.
in the first half.
Just play man
When the
against them.
clock hits zeros as they head into the half, you
Whoever
know
you
what I do as
playing.
head coach?
Whoever
Tell my team to
got
sprint to the
a which
locker room
quarterback,
to
just
show
play man
that
against
we've
it.
got the momentum and show that we're right back in this game.
Don't
Now
play zone.
return. Here comes Randall Cobb.
Don't play zone.
Randall Cobb on the return. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drives exactly.
See, it won't show me the play he's running.
To be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's run the ball.
Beginning the drive here with Armstead.
I knew that's what you was going to do. I knew that's what you was going to do.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Now a handoff looking right. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry. That'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
4 makes it 3rd and 2.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll look to throw. And he's got his man.
Yeah, switch off of him. You're not doing that. I already know what you're doing, son. I already know what you're doing. You playing on the running back, dummy.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory, down at the 33. He'll look to throw. Flush and hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose.
I slid.
The Texans scoop it, and they have the football.
I slid.
At the 33-yard line. Defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number one thing, take care of the football.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. It'll go as a gain of 33, and that play started back at their own 33. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Operating from the gun, Watson. Eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be incomplete.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10, Watson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
The Texans first down.
From the gun, Watson. He'll find Lindsey here. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. To the air yet again, Watson. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston.
Yeah, these niggas knows all the cheesy plays. So whoever watching, watch.
This opening weekend.
You'll learn something. How to cheat at the game.
And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
Texans 27, Jaguars 10.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Under pressure, and the Texans
I don't understand. How does he get out there?
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Laviska Shenault, the intended target. And it's 3rd down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Flush to his right. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, 3rd quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And an utter disaster as the ball's going to go over on downs at the 2-yard line. He'll buy some time right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Watson on the keeper. Incomplete. Out of the end zone. Brings up 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. They'll run it with Johnson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Back now in Jacksonville. It's the Texans in control of the football and leading this game as well as we start the fourth. The offense on third down, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Lindsey. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Texans push further out in front.
That's all they want to do.
Turning into a really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation, how great will they feel leaving with a win on the road against a tough opponent?
A little work still to do, though. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. These fans just kind of beside themselves right now.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. He's making quite a splash here in his NFL debut.
Well, he was advertised as being NFL ready, and both you and I tend to arch an eyebrow a little bit when we first hear that. But I think that they were right about this one.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now they try the right side here. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. On the tackle there, Natrell Jamerson out of Wisconsin.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hadn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense. I got it.
You see what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure. And it is incomplete. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And the Texans take over an excellent field position.
Is a turnover on downs.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Back to throw, Watson. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. That's good for a Texan 1st down, a 12-yard pickup.
1st down, Texans.
Here's Watson. And he'll take this one.
Oh, I was playing on him.
Touchdown.
That was my fault. I was playing.
Deshaun Watson, 4 touchdown passes now in the ball game. And this offense is running away with this one. So another score there, and often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Mike 38, Mike 38. Watch the out, watch the out. Throw the other
Cut 19. He'll drop to throw. And that's complete. It's the tight end Daniels. And they'll get this well past midfield before they stop just before the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. They'll look to throw here. Being chased out left. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 25-yard line. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And Daniels has it over the middle. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They go right back to him for 20 and a 1st.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. Obviously, the scoreboard right now is not the friend of this rookie quarterback. But, hey, a touchdown pass there maybe builds a little confidence.
Every rep is valuable when you're a rookie. Every time you step up and throw the football, there's a lesson to be learned. Yeah, he took advantage of a little bit of loose coverage there with the lead. But at the same time, got it done. It'll take a little bit of satisfaction away from that throw.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Here comes Cobb. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And this has been quite a performance to kick off the new year on the road, no less, as they try to finish things off here in the 4th quarter. The drive starts with a completion left side. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a 1st down.
1st down, Houston.
And Watson's going to throw it here. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans.
1st down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. From the gun, here's Watson. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. He's going to let this one go deep. It's caught inside the 25. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Out of the gun, Watson rolling to his right. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Thrown away. And
so after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
22-yard line.
Throwing again is Watson. Throw right side into the hands of Akins. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field.
It's a gain of 4. And it's
the Jags with 5 in the secondary now on 3rd down. Watson looks to throw again. And this will be caught.
I still don't understand how he's running that route.
Another touchdown.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill, but remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
And he puts it through.
Makes the score Texans 48, Jaguars 17.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14.
See, I got to put all my fast safety.
Today's final score.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Houston, it's a fantastic start as they